The Good Work Week on Allstate India Radio.
Welcome back to Allstate India Radio. This is your RJ Sheetal, and today again we're going to be catching up with Mr. Chetan Garga, Managing Director, in just a bit. Yesterday, of course, we spoke to him about the EVP of Good Work, Good Life and Good Hands. He introduced these concepts to us and their importance and relevance in our daily lives. And today with him, we're going to be diving into the subjects of really job satisfaction and growth and leadership opportunities at Allstate India. So make sure your ears are stuck to the radio. But before I play you the first song to warm you up into the show, I should also remind you there are plenty of exhilarating activities that you can be part of as part of the Good Work Week. There are also some spot awards that you can win. So remember, read up on the Allstate values and become the Allstate EVP champion. This is Allstate India Radio with Sheetal.
Leaders Speak on Allstate India Radio with Chetan Garga.
A very warm welcome to Chetan Garga, Managing Director on Allstate India Radio. It's fabulous to have him back over here, and I thought I would sort of introduce him into the show by requesting him to tell us a little bit about his family. Chetan, would be great if you opened a conversation with a few details about what family life is like for you.
Sure, Sheetal. I've got two boys, aged 21 and 15. My 21-year-old was born in Singapore when we were there, and my 14-year-old was born in London, and he's in school in class 9. My wife is a professional, like me. In fact, I met her at college, and she decided to take a break after about 10 years of working. She's now a homemaker.
Thank you so much, Chetan, for sharing some details from your family life with our listeners on Allstate India Radio. Time to move into the questions right now. And if you could begin by telling us how you see good work having an impact on the life of employees.
I think all professionals aspire to grow, and growth is horizontal and vertical. It's in learning new areas, exposure to new technologies if you're a technology person, or operations areas, or even other aspects of social skills, as well as the vertical growth in terms of designations and roles and responsibilities. And I think at Allstate India, both these are available for staff who have the interest.
Chetan, of the several different asks that I would imagine the workforce has of what a job can do for it is job satisfaction. Do share your perspectives on job satisfaction with our listeners today.
I think job satisfaction is critical for people to be effective in what they're doing, for them to have the passion and energy to continue. And job satisfaction comes from a number of parameters. One is feedback from stakeholders. The second is rewards and recognition, which is a visible way of people knowing that they're on the right path and getting encouragement. And then, of course, through the appraisal process, which is a more formal process, they get to know how well they're doing.
Right. If you were to go back to something you spoke about with respect to opportunities, Chetan, growth and leadership opportunities, what would you say to all of our folk tuned in right now with respect to what they should keep their eyes and ears open for in order to aid their own growth as professionals and to sort of groom themselves into being leaders someday?
Great question, and this is something I actually address during the induction with all our staff. And I tell our staff that they may be good technologists, but they've also got to learn the business and the domain to be full-rounded professionals who can be effective in their roles, whether it's in technology or in operations or in other areas. It's the combination of skills which is what makes a big differentiator.
Thank you so much, Chetan, for joining us on Allstate India Radio today. More coming up from Chetan in the next few days.
This is Allstate India Radio.